Hi guys, happy new year. I want to wish you a happy new year with God blessings, and may your resolution, all the resolution you've set for this year, make it. Anyway guys, I hope you're doing good. I welcome you to this channel and thank you so much for keeping in touch. So today we're going to have part 2 of how to trade news. So this is basically strategy of trading news. Part 1, I shown you all about how to source the news, where to get the news from as well, how to sort them, and how to know the exact time they're supposed to come, depending on your country you come from. So guys, anyway, I have a quote for you in 2022. I want to tell you that everything that you have hoped for is definitely gonna come to pass. So guys, I have a quote for you before we get into the video, and this quote says that when you get a chance, reduce friends. Get a chair, sit down and select your friends like beans, so you won't choose stones again in 2022. That's all I have for you guys. I hope you have really connected what I've told you, and the ball is on your side, and you have to do exactly that way, and maybe it will help you guys. I want to wish you all the best again. Success through 2022. May God see you through. I want to tell you that with God everything is so possible. I know most of you want to be profitable in 2022, and I want to tell you that everything you need to do, everything you need to know is on books. Everything. Knowledge is key to forex trading, and if you want to be a consistent forex trader, a full-time trader, a profitable trader, definitely you're gonna make it if you give it all in knowledge. Knowledge is key to everything, guys. So guys, I have 3 strategies that I want to show you, or that I want to present to you, so that you can choose which you're going to use, so that you can be using them trading news or fundamentals, guys. This is Forex Factory, part 1 of this video. The link is on my description. All this you're seeing here, guys, I've set the respective time that is supposed to rhyme with my current time. These are the most reactive news. I don't want to explain everything because I did everything about this website on part 1. So guys, make sure you watch that video if you have not, so that you can understand what you're talking about. So this is all about the strategy. The strategy number 1, I'm going to show you how maybe you can predict the news. You can enter into the market depending on the news released. Number 2, we're going to teach you how to use the pending orders. Number 3, I'm going to teach you another strategy, so stick here till the end, because I know that strategy is a bit easier compared maybe to the 2, because some people say that pending orders entry and I'm stopped out. But I want to tell you that I have one other strategy. Stick here till the end, because that strategy is gonna help you in one way or another. So guys, let's start with this. So in front of me I have Forex Factory website that I've shown you, a very cool website. By the way, this is the simplest website that you need to read the news. Very simple, very easy. I don't know, everything is explained in this website. I really love this website, by the way, guys. So let's start. There is something I came to understand, or rather with strategy number 1. Let's start with strategy number 1. This is the most amazing thing to us, we as fundamental trader, as well as your technical trader, because I'm a technical trader and a fundamental trader. Well, because at some point they work hand in hand. So guys, let me go back to the roots. Okay, these are the news. They were previously released, and I want to give you an example with the news that have already been released, because currently today is on a Saturday. I'm making this video on Saturday, the 1st of January 2022, and I've gone back to the history. As you can see here, this is December 12 to December 18. So guys, as you can see here, on Tuesday 4:30 p.m. we had USD, and we have the PPI events that was being released, which was to affect the USD pair. So there is some events, or rather there is something that happens to this when, like, let me just explain to you in detail so that you can understand. On the far end, my right side of this video, right, of this website right here, you can see we have previous, we have focus, and we have actual. The previous is what happened last time, you know, the previous day, the previous what, the previous. So previous means like it happened last time. Let's use the word last time. Focus is all about the predictions, kind of, you know, those market analysts, those fundamentals that do, and they do predict what will happen on the actual. Okay, so the most important thing that you're going to focus on right here is all about the previous and the actual right here, because these are actual figures and exactly what happens when the news are being released. So here I want us to concentrate on this bit called USD, the PPI, and everything right here. I want us to focus with this number one right here, guys. I hope you can see. Okay, the previous was 0.6%. You understand? And the focus, they predicted it will be 0.5. So they thought that it could be lower, you understand, than the previous. But what came is that the actual was bigger than the previous. You understand? So in such a manner, I want to tell you that there is something happens, like when actual, kindly write this down, when actual is bigger than the previous, USD becomes strong. And what happens? Pairs like USD JPY, they buy at that given point. You understand? And the pairs like GBP USD, they sell. I hope you understand the chemistry here. I'm saying like USD as the quote currency, which is USD JPY, they will buy, and those that they have USD as the base currency, they will sell. Kindly write that down. You know, some people say when the color is blue and everything, but I prefer using the term big. Some people say when the news are positive and when they are negative, but kindly be using the term bigger and smaller. So for instance, here you can see like the actual on this bit here, the actual was 0.08% and the previous was 0.06 definitely, and GBP USD, they sold. Okay, so what happens here, like let's say the 0.06% was on actual and the 0.8% was on previous. So what are you supposed to think about the point? USD JPY sold. Okay, and pairs like Euro USD bought. So that's the chemistry in here, guys. But I have a disclaimer at this point, guys. This strategy number one, it does not really apply to every pair. It does not every pair necessarily. It does not apply to all fundamentals. It does not apply to all events, guys. I hope I'm clear. So I want to give you an assignment right here. Go on your demo account. You already have this website with you as I shown you, and you're going to see the news when they are being released. You're going to see 0.8%. You're going to see all these figures from actual, forecast, and previous. So whenever they be released, go to your demo account and see if actual was bigger and previous, and buy, try to sell if it was positive, it was more, or it was less. You know, connected to what I've taught you today. Definitely kindly test this on demo account, because it does not work on all events. I hope I'm clear, guys. Strategy number two, there is, you know, momentum. Let me just use the word momentum. You know, some point this news do trigger the market. They are very, very effective. This news, there are some news like the FOMC, there are news like the NFP. They can change the overall trend of the market. I hope I'm clear. And you're going to see this big candlestick like here. This is gold right here. I want to use this example right here. This is 15 minutes time frame. This is 15 minutes time frame, and you can see how crazily this candlestick was. So this was fundamental at this given point. So my strategy here is, okay, my strategy number 2, don't enter into the market when you see this candle like dropping crazily like this given point. This was crazy move right here. So what are you supposed to do at this given point? The market most probably comes back to where it was. Let me say maybe it's a pullback. Let me say it was a pullback. Mostly, like, this is a very good example right here of, okay, this was an event that was, you know, that was released, some news here, and you can see how strong this candlestick was, and it seems like it was so positive. And this is gold, of course, gold with GBP USD they bought at this given point. So you can see after this candlestick the market still went down to this level over here. So you can be waiting for those big candles to, you know, you can wait for news to be released, these candles to just shoot up or down, and then get into the market after those candlesticks, after you see the next movement. Guys, I hope I'm clear at this point. Wait for this candlestick, wait for those news to be released. After the news, wait for the next move and get into the market. You understand? So like here, this was also a fundamental at this given point, and you can see it was bullish already, and you can see this was a big candlestick, the other one was a big candlestick as well, but the market was kind of losing momentum. It went back to this level over here, so you could have entered the market at this point and get your few pips. You understand? So at some point, technical analysis and fundamental analysis applies in fundamental. Technical applies in fundamental, because you need to know all this. So strategy number 2, guys, I've said wait for those news to be released, wait for those big candlesticks, okay, and see the next move and get into the market. You understand? So most of the times, but this does not happen always, after those big candlesticks are being, you know, they shoot up or down, the market do come back to that level again. Okay, hope I'm clear, guys. As you can see here, this was a big bullish, you know, a bullish trend. As you can see, it shooted up like nobody's business, and then definitely it came back to this level. Most of the times the price comes back to that level, guys. I hope I'm clear. I hope you have really understood something, guys. So basically, this is strategy number 2. The one had said you stick till here, but that doesn't mean you just go. No, guys, I'm going to teach you about pending orders, the easiest way you can do it. So guys, this is the second strategy, waiting for news to be released and wait for the next move, guys. As I told you, mostly, but not always, guys. Please mark my words, not always. You see the market reversing back to that level again. So after those big momentum candles, you're going to see the market coming back to that position. Wait for news and get into the market. That's what I can tell you. That's strategy number 2. Strategy number 3 is all about using pending orders. You don't have any clue where the market is heading, whether the market is will buy, whether the market will sell. You really don't know. You really don't know, and you want to have some few pips. So what are you going to do at this point, guys? Number 1, you have to have a broker. I hope I'm clear. You have to have a broker with low spreads. Kindly, you really have to have a broker with low spreads, because you see, when fundamentals news are being released, most of the times you're going to realize that in fundamentals, you're going to realize spreads do widen crazily, and that's why you stopped out most of the times in the market, because these news are your orders are being triggered and you don't have any other thing to do except getting out of the market, because sometimes these news, they shoot up, they shoot down, and your pending orders are going to be triggered at that given point. So guys, what do you need when you want to use the pending orders? Okay, first of all, what is pending orders? At this point, we don't use the sell limit or the buy limit. We do use the buy stop and the sell stop. And what do I mean by saying the buy stop and the sell stop? Basically, I'm going to define buy stop and the sell stop at this point. So buy stop is where you place your trade above the current market price at this given point. So you can place like your buy stop here above, you understand, and you can when it comes to sell stop, you can place your sell stop here. Let me show you. You can place your sell stop here below. I hope you're understanding, guys. That's what we really mean by saying that the sell stop and the buy stop at this given point. So there is a video I did about buy stop and everything. The link is on my description. That was when I was teaching you the basics about forex trading. So maybe you've not understood what I've said here and you need a deeper explanation, you can go back to that video and watch it. The link is on my description. It has actually even live examples of showing you how to execute the market using the pending orders, guys. So you can go and check out that video, and you're going to understand what I really mean by using the buy stop and using the buy stop at that given point. But basically, to cut the long story short, I have told you that buying stop, I've told you that the buying stop is an order placed above the current market price, and the sell stop is an order placed below the current market price, guys. So at this given point, I told you, one, you need a broker with low spreads. Number two, you need to have a website, like I've shown you where to see the news. We have the Forex Factory with us. And number three, you must have a stopwatch. So what else do you need? You need a broker. Let me just define a broker. You need a broker with a minimum leverage of 1:100 or more. You need to have the market execution idea, as I've told you, the buy stop. And number three, you need to have a broker with account type standard accounts. Standard account. I know we have other, account types, but I do prefer standard account at this given point. So why do you need a stopwatch? A stopwatch is so important because you have to make sure that you get into the market before the trade. I hope I'm clear, guys. So I know you're asking yourself, where am I going to get this stopwatch from? So just go to your Play Store direct and download this Always Clock. This is how it looks like. A very good picture of how it looks like. This is how it looks like. You can see I've already installed on my phone. So guys, go and install this Always Clock on your phone. Okay, after you have installed, always switch your chart to be in 1 minute charts. Okay, when you want to trade the pending orders. I hope you're clear, guys. I hope you're really understanding what I'm saying. You have to have one minute chart with you during that time and set your step orders. Remember, I told you the pairs you're supposed to trade during this time because of spread. You want to trade gold, which is good for you. It's also advisable. You're not limited, like you're supposed to do this and this and this is the only thing you're supposed to do, guys. So any pair that you take, you're supposed to set your buy stop and your sell stop at the same point using 1 minute chart. And what are you supposed to do at this given point? We have the interest rates out pair. So what are you supposed to set at this given point? You're supposed to set, like, if it's your buy stop is let's say you want to enter at this point. Let's say you want to enter at this point, the buying stop at this given point here, and here you want to set your sell stop at this given point. So what are you supposed to do at this given point? You're supposed to give it an allowance of 110 points, 100 to 110 points. So what am I saying by 100 points and 110 points? Those are pips, points. If you're not understanding, ask me questions, I'm going to answer you. So when it comes to sell stop, I've said you take the current market price, you less 110 points, and that's where you're going to place your stop loss, your sell stop, sorry. And then when you want to place your buy stop, you're going to take the current market price, yes, and add. You're going to add. Remember, in sell stop we are minusing, and so in buy stop we are going to add. You are going to add like 110 points, okay, and get where you're going to place your buy stop. Guys, can I repeat? I will definitely, guys, because I really want you to understand. When it comes to sell stop, you're going to minus the market price, the current market price with 110 points, and you're going to see where your sell stop should be. When you want to place your buy stop, you're going to add the current market price, and you're going to add 110 points, and you're going to see where your buy stop should be. When it comes to fundamentals and you've placed your buy stop, you placed your sell stop, this is all about scalping. You don't have to hold this market for long because you really don't know the next reaction. Remember our strategy number 2, after the big candlesticks, there is another strategy to get into the market. You understand? So you have to scalp. You have to give yourself like few seconds and get out of the market. Few minutes and get out of the market. When you catch pips, you catch many pips, you fetch pips, get out of the market. If you've got 50 pips, if you've got 100 pips, get out of the market. You don't have to hold your trade in fundamentals. You really don't have to. In news, you don't have to hold your trade. I hope I'm okay. I hope you have understood what I've said, guys. And I want you, my Telegram group subscribers, I really want you to test this one. You already have the website with you to know when the news are being released and the time. You already have everything you need, guys. I've shown you where to get the watch from. You're going to download it. So you have to make sure before the 40 seconds you be in the market. Seconds, not minutes, seconds. And I wanna tell you to test this on your demo account and tell me the results with the 3 strategies, guys. I know it's going to help you. I know you're going to make the best out of it. If strategy 1 will not work for you, there is strategy 2. If strategy 2 will not work for you, there is strategy number 3. I want to wish you all the best, guys. Success as you try all this. This is all about fundamental analysis, and I've gone into depth about this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to subscribe, remember to join my Telegram group and ask me questions and request for more videos. I love you, I appreciate you. Bye bye, guys. See you in my next video. Bye, guys. Same channel.